have seen anything, if you have experienced anything, we want you to send it to us at WFM917 on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Yes, the other number, Roberta, I know you're going to call it out. We're hoping that number will work because I am calling from Abuja and I'm calling you on 07000
Okay.
So, Roberta, do you want to call the other number out for people to call in?
Yes, you can call us up on 090-256-25455. And also you can send us a text message or WhatsApp message on 070-317-56537. That is 070-317-56537.
So, Roberta, the Nigerian youth commenced this peaceful protest. We need to call it peaceful protest because they were very clear. They kept on telling us it was peaceful. And we actually saw that they were protesting. They were actually running it like a community on its own,
Yes.
they were saying end SARS, end police brutality. They had their 5-on-5 demands from the government. They were at Lekki toll gate area and just making their demands. It was a peaceful protest. Obviously, vehicles couldn't pass through the Lekki toll gate. They were feeding themselves. They were praying. Muslim sisters and brothers were praying. Their colleagues were guarding and protecting them. Christian brothers and sisters had their own fellowship and service on Sunday. Nigerians were donating food, security, and it was a community on its own. They were not damaging anything according to what we were seeing. But I think from reports, hoodlums joined them. Hoodlums joined them. Thugs joined them. And then there were damages.
And yes, you can also send your messages on 070-317-56537 to make your contributions on what's going on at the moment or what you have witnessed on Women Radio, WFM 91.7.
Okay. So the Nigerian youth have mustered their strength, made a delay. They came up with 5-on-5. Also, they told us that they didn't have a leader, right? That's what we heard.
Yes.
So they're just doing this, they protest in Abuja, protest in Kano, protest in Oyo State, protest everywhere. And all sorts of information are going on social media.
Sure.
Akin Lise, when they talked today, said, let it be on record, the army trust didn't do to any of the hospitals for violence in Lagos today. They want to replace the toll booth. That's what he said. That's what Akin Lise said. Now, is it correct? Is it true? Do you agree? Do you agree with him? Let's have a number, Rebecca.
You can call in on 090-256-25455, 090-256-25455, and you can also send me a text message or WhatsApp message on 070-317-56537. It's WFM 91.7 Women Radio.
So this evening, Ibenabo Dixon is one of the ladies on Panorama that the collaborating on the Anchors, and she phoned in and she was in tears. She was crying because I think she said her son experienced or maybe was she told me that he was talking about what is happening at the Lekki toll gate. We hope Ibenabo is listening. And like every Nigerian, she can call in and let us have her thoughts. Rebecca, maybe you just want to play some music and read for messages, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, Lagos. We're turning it all the way up.
You know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen.
Women Talk
We listen.
on WFM 91.7.
Tell me right, oh yeah. Give me a pill, no give me two. One for me and my boo. Give me a sip or two glasses. One for me and you. Give me a shot or more. For my friends, for everyone. Give me love, share the love. Let us dance. We got love, 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 dosage. We got the love, love, love dosage. We got the love, we got the love, we got the love. We got the love, love, love dosage. We got the love, love, love dosage. Oh, nana, yeah, yeah. We got the love, love, love dosage. We got the love, we got the love, we got the love, we got the love, dosage. Tell me if you wanna be a friend or a fool. Tell me if you wanna be a hitter like before. Or tell me if you wanna stay blessed, be happy.
Hello, good evening. Oh, please call us back on 090-256-25455, 090-256-25455. And yes, you can send us your message on 070-317-56537, 070-317-56537. Hello, good evening.
Okay.
Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
No.
I'm from Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Volume. Put up your volume totally, please. Can you cut off the volume totally, please?
Okay, ma. But
No, hold on. My name is Toro Kiwanishnaya Roberta.
all right. The call isn't audible enough, so please, when you call in, please make sure you're audible for us to hear you properly. You can call us up on 090-256-25455, 090-256-25455.
Hi, Roberta.
Hello, ma. Hello, Tom.
Okay, Roberta, please. This is Women Radio WFM 91.7. As I said earlier, my name is Toro Okiwami Shumaya. If you want to phone in, please, we need to switch off your volume totally. Please switch off your volume totally. If your volume is on, we will not take you. If your volume is on, we will not. You need to cut out your audio totally. So I am looking at Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera has just showed footages of what they're saying is happening. They said soldiers have opened fire on demonstrators at protest sites in Lagos that has been the epicenter of the widespread rallies against police brutality in Nigeria. This is what Al Jazeera is saying, that 3 witnesses told Reuters agency today that the soldiers fired at the protesters in the Lekki district in Lagos, Nigeria. According to what I'm reading here, it says they started firing ammunition towards the crowd. Now, we want you to phone in. Roberta, can we have the number?
Okay, you can call us up in 090-256-25455, 090-256-25455. And yes, you can send your messages on 070-317-56537.
Okay, and so my name is Tony Okiwalishim. I am doing this with Roberta, and we just want to hear your story, your thoughts, and what you have seen happened today. Nigerian youth gathered, I think, about 12 days ago to make demands on the federal government of Nigeria to end SARS, due to the brutality that they have meted out on Nigerians. SARS is a special squad, anti-robbery squad put together and to protect Nigerians and to fight robbery in Nigeria. But what we have seen that have played out in our eyes is that SARS continue to kill Nigerians.
Okay, Tom, please hold on. We have a caller on the line.
Excellent. We'll take the call. Yes.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Oh, we lost that. Please call us back on 090-256-25455, 090-256-25455, and send us a message on 070-317-56537. We're discussing about the incidents concerning the protests, as some news have carried out that there have been soldiers out there who have started firing arms against the protesters. And I'm not doing this alone today. With me I have Tom Okewale Oshinaya with me. So all we want to do is to receive...
Roberta, my name is Tom Okewale Oshinaya, not Oshinaya, but
okay.
Feel free to call me Tom. So earlier today, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu alleged that criminals had hijacked the protest movement, and he announced the curfew. And the curfew took effect at 4 p.m. Nigerian time today. We saw protesters in Lagos singing the national anthem and pledging to remain on the streets. I think I saw a young man who said from 4 p.m. From 4 p.m. they will stay put at the Lekki area and they will not move till tomorrow morning, because I think the restrictions, the lockdown and the restriction did not specify where you can and cannot be. So they said they're just going to stay put there and not move. However, we're hearing now, even international media is reporting that the Nigerian army is shooting at soldiers are firing at protesters in the Lekki area. So if you have experienced this, if you have seen anything, share your thoughts with us. When you phone in, please, we don't want you to use any swear words. We don't want you to abuse anybody. Just tell us, report what you have seen. The numbers to call
090-256-25455. 090-256-25455. And yes, we've gotten messages, text messages, and this person says, due to the mass killing of protesters, there is going to be war in Nigeria. This is coming from Ebenezer from Odobule, and another text that has come in says, they have killed innocent protesters at Lekki tollgate. What jungle is this? Omar from Lekki.
Okay. So, Roberta, do you want to read out the telephone number that the text number for people to send a message through? Do you want to read that out, please?
Yes. You can send your text messages to you can send your messages to 070-317-56537. 070-317-56537. And you can also send in your WhatsApp message to 070-317-56537. There's another message that has come in, And this person says, "Good evening. My name is Charles from Iju, Lagos. Please, we need anti-riot security to come out to our rescue at Iju Fagba, cause it has been war between Aboki and Yoruba."
Okay. All right. So the other report I'm getting is that there's likely to be curfews in Jos, Ekiti, and Abuja FCT. We know that other states imposed a curfew earlier, I think yesterday, following the prisons that were outbreak from the prisons in Edo State. There's a school of thought that says it is the thugs and not the peaceful protest by Nigerian youth that actually led to that. Once again, this is Women Media on WFM 91.7, 23 minutes after 10. Is that correct?
Yes.
3 minutes after 10, and what we're doing this evening, we're not having any adult conversations, we're looking at what is happening in Nigeria today. Nigerian youth rose and made demands, and the federal government of Nigeria, 5 and 5, which Rebecca will read out to us. They demanded that the federal government should end SARS. That is the hashtag end SARS. But they've now said to us that end SARS is just the hashtag, but there is more to what the Nigerian youth are demanding. The federal government reacted immediately and ended SARS. SARS was actually banned.
Hello, good evening. Oh, we lost that call. Please call us up on 090-256-254-55. And I'm also told there's a messages keep coming up, and I would like to quickly share that on air.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one that this WhatsApp message says, what's currently happening isn't a peaceful protest, but thugs, criminals, and cultists in action. He said Ikorodu, Lagos engulfed in bloody war as youths battle each other as guns split fire. This person didn't put his name, but another message says, this is from another person, said we need anti-riot squads at Fagba. That's another one from Fagba again. Okay, no, can't read this one. The person used the swear word. Please do not use swear words or curse words on WFM 91.7. We do not accommodate that. Just come on air and air your views appropriately. And when you send me your message, please do away without curse words or swear words. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you. We know that people are enraged. People are, Nigerians are angry. They are enraged. They are upset. However, the president made a statement through the Minister of Youth, and he said he has no issues with Nigerian youth carrying out a peaceful protest. It's a right. They have a right to do that. And he said it's okay for them to react, and it's okay for Nigerian youth to protest. And the Vice President came out through tweets. He took responsibility for some of the things most of the things that the youth complain about. He took responsibility on behalf of the government. However, some hoodlums have taken over, like Governor Sanwo-Olu himself said. Nigerian youth continue to be peaceful in the protest, and they are just making demands saying that they want a good Nigeria, a peaceful Nigeria, a workable Nigeria. Those are their demands, 5 on 5. However, hoodlums took over the protest. And today, Governor Sanwo-Olu has asked that there will be a curfew. And we do have a copy. We are also live on Facebook. We are live on Facebook at WFM 917. Please feel free to phone in on the telephone number.
On 090-256-254-55. 090-256-254-55. And not to forget, you can also send in your text or WhatsApp message on 070-317-56537. Okay, Tom, there are more messages coming in, and this one says, my sister, this whole thing If governments continue this way, the situation may resort to war. For God's sake, future leaders are lying down lifeless in the city. This is coming from Obina from Ikorodu. Another message says, please, we need your help in Ogun State. Akute will need police tomorrow because of the bad boys. His name is Ife. Okay, I have another message that says, my name is Sunday from Ibafo. My brother just called from Lekki. He said armies have killed more than 20 people. We have a call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? And welcome to WFM 91.7.
My name is Rachel.
Rachel, calling from where? Okay, so Rachel, what do you have to say to us on air today concerning what's going on right now? Yes, I can hear you.
That's what is happening. We are not moving. From 7 o'clock this morning to this minute. We have not seen anything. There is so right now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling in. Thank you for sharing with us. We do appreciate. Please, if you are in Lagos or Ogun State, your dial is 91.7. If you are in any other part of the world in Nigeria, it's www.wfm917.com. We're also live at WFM917 on Facebook and at WFM917 on YouTube. This evening, we are looking at a situation as it unfolds in Nigeria. And so a 24-hour curfew has been imposed, not a 24, sorry, a 4-hour curfew has been imposed in Lagos State. Edo State kicked in a curfew yesterday. And what led to this? There is a special anti-robbery squad called SARS in Nigeria that is much hated. It's a police unit and is much hated by Nigerians because they keep killing and they keep, dehumanizing Nigerians. And so the federal government of Nigeria disbanded SARS. President Buhari dissolved the unit. And I think this and SWAT was introduced. SWAT was introduced. SARS was ended. SWAT was introduced. Nigerians are calling for SWAT. Nigerian youth are calling for SWAT to be disbanded as well. And they came up with a 5-on-5 agenda. Rebecca, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yes, they came up with a 5-on-5 agenda. Now, and they are still making demands. And they're having their peaceful protest, saying until their 5-on-5 are implemented by the government, they will continue to protest. However, hoodlums took over, started burning vehicles, started, damaging vehicles and causing all sorts of unrest. And then the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, had said he had no choice than to impose a curfew that started 4 p.m. Today. Nigerians are upset. Nigerians are very angry, and there are reports of the soldiers shooting and killing people at Lekki area. We want you to phone in.
Okay, we have a caller. Hello, good evening. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Welcome to WFM 91.7.
My name is Anton.
Okay, please go ahead. Oh, we lost that. Please call us back on 090-256-25455. 090-256-25455. That's the number to call in to make your contribution. And you can send us a text or WhatsApp message on 070-317-56537.
Okay. So, this is Women Radio, WFM 91.7. We are not running adult conversations today. We are looking at what is happening, especially in Lagos State. I'm looking at the Twitter handle of the Lagos State government, and 27 minutes ago, it says there have been reports of shooting at the Lekki Toll Plaza following the 24-hour curfew imposed on Lagos State to stop criminals who hid under the NSAS protest to unleash mayhem on innocent citizens. I think I want to commend Governor Sanwo-Olu for this. He identified that these are criminals hiding under the NSAS protest. The NSAS protest is a protest initiated, owned, managed by Nigerian youth. And Nigerian youth everybody is commending Nigerian youth because it's a peaceful protest, it's an organized protest, they organized food, they organized security for themselves, they were so organized, everybody had no choice than to commend them for a peaceful protest. This has never happened in the history of Nigeria. The governor himself has acknowledged.
Okay, we have a caller. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Please call us up on 090-256-25455 to make your contribution. That's 090-256-25455 to make your contribution. And you can send us a text or WhatsApp message on 070-317-56537.
So as I was saying, Rebecca, the governor already said, criminals are taking over, and we're happy to hear that he's identified them as criminals.
Exactly.
He also acknowledged that the protest by Nigerian youth is a peaceful one. He went further to say the state government has ordered an investigation into the incident. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has advised the security agents not to arrest anyone on account of the curfew, which he urges residents to observe for the peaceful atmosphere we all cherish. So he's advised the security agents not to arrest anyone. That is good. We feel the governor should also advise security agents not to shoot at anyone, not to shoot at peaceful, youthful Nigerians. He's advised Lagosians to remain calm and not allow criminals who have hijacked the noble protest.
Okay, so we have a call coming in. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, I'm calling from Kodu.
Okay.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Now, I don't know what's going on here in Kodu. The person saying is that put on the police uniform, and they have one youth down. He's dead now. So, we don't know why. They have to cover his dead body with Nigeria flag. So I don't just understand what is going on. Opposite the Central Mosque.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. Hello, Tom.
Okay, this is Women Radio, WFM. We have another caller.
Okay, no, I think it's the network. It is gone. Okay, yes, we do. Another one is coming. Hello, good evening. Oh, we lost that. Please call us back on 090-256-25455. 090-256-25455.
This is Women Radio, WFM 91.7. My name is Tolu Okiwale-Shunaya, and I'm doing this with
Roberta Samuels.
Thank you for joining us. We want you to phone in and tell us what you have seen, what you have experienced. Are there still people on the street? Because what we are hearing, what is coming in is that Nigerian youth, some are still on the streets around Ikeja. They are still there, even though the governor has said, please do not arrest or do not shoot anyone. But we understand that some are still on the streets, insisting that they will continue with this protest. The unity of the Nigerian youth is amazing. The unity of Nigerian youth is commendable. The way they have organized this peaceful protest is commendable. The government himself has commended them. Everybody is commending them. And so we want you to phone in. Governor Sanwo-Olu also went further to say he will do everything within his power.
Okay, we have a caller coming in. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. I think we lost that due to network. Please call us back on 090-256-254-55. 090-256-254-55. And so, Tony, you were telling us about Governor Sanwo-Olu.
Yes, so he one positive thing from everything, from all his statements, he kept on referring to the protest as being peaceful,
Okay.
being organized by our gallant youth. And honestly, Nigerian youth should be commended.
Okay, so hold on, we have a caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, please go ahead.
But what said I did today? What said I did today? All of them that created one. They will stay alive and they will bury their children. Don't say that at the clinic or
Okay, hello, please, there's no need to, I understand how you feel, but let's not go through the drain of pain. Just tell us what exactly what you have seen or what you might have gotten informed about what is going on the streets. Hello,
Roberta,
yes, I can hear you too.
Roberta, please, you need to cut off anybody that comes on using abusive language.
Okay,
Don't give them
okay.
a second chance. So please cut them off.
Okay, I have.
So this is Women Radio. We're going to give you an opportunity to talk, but when you come on radio, you cannot be abusive, you cannot swear, you cannot swear at anybody. Please just express yourself in a very respectful, decent, modest manner. We know that we know that Nigerians are angry. We appreciate when you phone in and you are frustrated by what is happening. But yes, we want to hear from you, but we don't want you to use any swear words if you want us to hear you. Because the moment you use a swear word, we're going to cut you off. We're not going to allow you to continue. So this is Women Radio, WFM 91.7. It's 19 minutes after 10. We are looking at the situation of Lagos State. Following hoodlums hijacking the peaceful protest organized by Nigerian youths.
Okay, so I have some messages that have come in, and this person says this whole thing won't stop unless our president addresses us not reading from the paper, but to talk to us as his children, heart to heart, for people are dying. Another person says, good evening, please, our leaders should do something about these lives.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so there are a few comments on Facebook saying the audio is bad. We need to get engineering to work on the audio. I believe engineering is there with you. They need to work on the audio. The audio on Facebook is bad.
Okay.
So please do work on the audio on Facebook. This is Women Radio WFM 91.7. And we are putting out this program because we want to hear from you. If you are in Lagos State and you have experienced or seen what happened, share with us what you witnessed today. That's what we want to hear. Please just tell us, state the fact as it happened. Nigerian youth are organizing this EndSARS protest. EndSARS, as we have been told, is a hashtag. There is more to EndSARS. It is a movement, and they are making demands on the federal government of Nigeria. 5 on 5 is what they are demanding on the federal government of Nigeria. The first thing they demanded for EndSARS. SARS was disbanded. There's no more SARS, but SWAT was replaced in place of EndSARS. And Nigerian youth are saying they don't even want the police at all. They don't want them killing. We've lost a lot of, we've lost lives. Innocent lives have been lost. Nigerian police have murdered, they have killed innocent Nigerians. Innocent Nigerians that they have chosen to profile as thugs, as Yahoo, because these are young men and women who choose to wear, do their hair the way they want to do their hair, wear jewelry, there's nothing wrong with anybody wearing jewelry. Some of them are driving nice cars and, they're being stopped at gunpoint, ransacked, They collect money from them, and some of them they shoot them. You know, we saw what happened to College, saw what happened to we saw what happened to quite a number of young people. And
Okay, so please hold your thought. We have a caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Celestine. I'm calling from Manijibo.
Okay, please go ahead.
I really don't know what to say. I'm really pissed. I'm really disappointed that the Nigerians show their attitude, especially from the images I'm seeing. Aside from the images I'm seeing of what is going on at the school gates in Lekki, and the report to the gates, and it's totally uncalled for. And for the presenter over there for that to be calling the governor, at least in this over time, they're just paying their lip service. This is not sincere. You cannot tell me. I mean, these are civilian protesters. They soldiers have no business being there. At least so far so good. There has not been any report of any violence at least. And from the images and reports we are seeing on social media, even on some media platforms so far, we saw some of these as so-called thugs that are coming to hijack this protest in front of policemen. They are the ones with weapons, machetes, sticks, all kinds of things, and the police were watching them without making an attempt to apprehend them. Okay, right now they're saying that the security personnel that went there to attack the criminal hijacking the protest. How do you decide the criminal from the real protesters? So how are we sure that innocent people have not been caught in the car? And there are also reports that some of these people that have been injured are being rejected at government hospitals. Some of them have been taken to hospitals that have gunshots because they are being rejected. I mean, this is really unfortunate because some of the soldiers themselves, most of these things are being for their own welfare as well.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, I'm really disappointed at what is currently going on. As it is a disaster, as the government has messed everything up. So how do they expect to be now the youth to trust them whatever they say anymore?
All right. Thank you very much. We have some messages that are coming in. It's 25 minutes after 10 on Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. Sorry we didn't have anchoring adult conversations today, but we are doing we're talking about the situation that is going on the road and on the streets of Lagos, as we've heard that there have been some killings and shootings, and maybe some places in the city of Lagos. Some people have texted that it's happening in Ikorodu and Iju, and some also have texted that it's happening right now at Lekki toll gate. We have a caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. My name is Rashi. Calling from Jos.
Okay, please go ahead.
You see what is going on right now. I stay in Abulegba and I work in Mushin. Mushin now has come to battleground. The Olos police station now, the DPOD has just shot 12 people. The count of dead bodies right now is going to 22 as I'm talking to you this night. The third OMSR, Nigerian Army of Mushin. The youth now are now angry due to the deaths that the police has already caused them. They want to burn down the police station. And the DPO there, that's the name of the DPO, has already shot somebody, and they have the video tape of the policeman that just shot somebody to kill. Now, killed over 15 people. Everybody has to run away in Mushin, as I'm talking to you right now. And it's going on, and the Lagos State government is telling us that they have ordered the police not to shoot anybody. Now it's currently going on. If you have any video that you can go there to capture it, you will see it right now. Many dead bodies on the floor in motion right now due to police brutality. They have already killed a lot of civilians right now as I'm talking to you right now. We have to trek all the way from Mushin down to Abulegba. No more to. Is this the nation we want? Is this the Nigeria we want? Let's keep on doing it. By the time the United Nations get into it, we would like to know more about each other very well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's 27 minutes after 10 on Women Radio 91.7, the voice of women, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. And we're not hosting, we're not anchoring adult conversation today, as we're discussing about matters that are pressing right now.
Roberta, please let me just quickly read a few things.
Okay.
27 minutes after 10.
Okay.
So Banky Wellington made a comment. He says, we protested against violence and we responded with more violence. We spoke about getting beaten, extorted and killed. They responded with more killing. Our hearts are broken, but our spirit will never die. Now there is a comment here that has touched my heart. 26 minutes ago, the Elevation Church said, if you are stranded in Lekki, please head to the Elevation Church facility situated at number 3, Remi Oluwude Marwa Roundabout, Lekki Epe Expressway, has been made available for people to rest their heads. It's called the Life Center Church. Please retweet for awareness. This is really reassuring. This is really, really reassuring. So if you are somewhere around Lekki and you're stranded, head to the Elevation Church, situated at number 3, Remi Oluwude Marwa Roundabout, Lekki Expressway. It has been made available for people to rest their heads. There is another one here I'm looking at. It said, do not forget that curfew was ordered. Security cameras were taken out at Lekki toll gate. That's what's been said. Peaceful protesters sitting on the floor, holding hands, were shot at. Ambulances were refused to treat until later. Hold on. And we watched someone die on Instagram. Please take that.
Hello.
Okay, this is Women Radio.
All right, it's 29 minutes after 10 on Women Radio WFM 91.7. Yes, and we are not, we're talking about the current situation happening in Lagos State, and a lot of people have called in to send in their messages on concerning the pressing matters now. And I'll just read in some text message. This one says, Undubisi in Ikorodu. It was peaceful since protests started, but as from this afternoon, when soldiers begin to use gun and tear gas on protest cease, that is when problems started. I can tell we are forced to close shop around 3 to 4 this afternoon. Or and another text message says, sincerely, this has gone beyond banding of SARS and SWAT. We need the president to speak up and give way forward and strategies on how to give good governance. Ireo. And another text just came in. It says, why must they switch off light in Lekki? How can the leaders order soldiers to fire the people who elect them? War is around the corner, which we do not pray for. This is coming from Champion from Ita Oluwo. All right. Keep to call us. You can call us up on 090-256-254-55. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I'm being here by name.
All right, do call us back on 090-256-254-55. 090-256-254-55. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. All right, to make your contributions, please call us back on 090-256-254-55. This person said this text came in, said this whole thing won't stop unless our president addresses us immediately. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. How are you?
or please call us back on 090 256 254 090 256 254 and yes, you can send us your messages on 070 317 565 37.
Hello, hi, Robert.
Hello, Tone, are you there?
Yes, I'm very much here.
Hello?
Much here. I'm here, yes.
Okay, this person says, good evening. I stay at Lekki, but let's be truthful. We have been protesting peacefully. No sign of the said hoodlums dying. No sign of the said hoodlums dying here. Oh, I do not get that, but please send in your message clearly. Please send in your message clearly. This message says, this is so disheartening, opening fire on armless protests. I wonder what the government have to say. This is the hate we give. This is coming from Kane. This is calling from Kane. All right, this person said, my name is Abubakar Yunus. I agree with what the government said. Hoodlum have truncated the peaceful protests. They attack Okoba Abattoir and they burned these 3 trucks with live cows, and they also started collecting money from Okada riders. Okay, we have a call. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, please, you can call us upon 070 317 565 37 070 317 535 565 37. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Can you hear me, Tom? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Another message says, still help us tell. Okay, this person says, still help us tell that woman in Abuja who doctored the governor on curfew. Okay, this message isn't clear. The person didn't send it well, but I'll read another message. This person says, I am Joshua from Ogun State. Please, we'll be needing police at access Ogun State tomorrow because thugs are trying to take over the protests. They will come in the name of peace. Then after doing drugs and weed, the protest turns to a party and something else might spring up. I am very ashamed of Nigeria. No, I'm very ashamed of Nigeria. The protest has been hijacked. Another person says, in my streets, there is no sleeping. Peaceful protest has turned to war in Ketu. Okay, and this person says, good evening. I stay at Lekki. Let's be truthful. We've been peaceful during the protest. No sign of the hoodlums before, but right now, innocent people are the ones dying. You can make your contributions on 090-25625 090-256-254-55, and you can call us up on 070 317 565 37 070 317 565 37.
WFM. Hey, movement to inspire and to bring voice of women, the voice of women, the voice of women, 91.7, the voice of women, the voice of women, the voice of women, 91.7, WFM 91.7. I'm a wonder. I didn't
God, they need to find God. Can I come and see? Oh, no. Oh my wonder. DJ Spino, Slim Case, Killer Tunes.
Oh my wonder, dirty hot. Big liver, dirty cut. Put sugar, no put salt. Lava, plenty, no fuss. Oh my wonder, dirty hot. Big liver, dirty cut. Put sugar, no put salt. Lava, plenty, no fuss. Oh, biologically streets, baby. Forget what you heard. I am a product of the streets, baby. Oh, sometimes I do it for love. Sometimes I do it for the streets.
I'm online. Sorry, it's a transmission.
Hello. Hello, Tom. Are you there?
Gbàgbé Slimcase, àwọn ọ̀dà ọmọ ṣàpàpà ó ṣàṣìgà. 20 years as a winger, ọmọ òbí àbí mama. Worry, biologically streets, baby. Forget what you heard. I am a product of the streets, baby. Oh, sometimes I do it for love. Sometimes I do it for the streets.
Hello. Hello, good evening.
Put sugar, no put salt. Lava, plenty, no fuss. Oh, my wonder, dirty hot. Big liver, dirty cut. Put sugar, no put salt. Lava, plenty, no fuss.
Orchestra, I'm a wonder. To my easy, baby. Michelle, I want to sabi. On a 40, there's no get through. Kamakasi, I'm my intro. For good boy, yeah, no drop single. Everywhere, low, I'm all
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Roberta. This is Tomo Kewale Shinaya.
Okay. Yes, you're on air, ma.
Okay.
You're on air.
Thank you, Roberta. Thank you. So it's 20 minutes to 11. This is Women Radio WFM 91.7. We're looking at what is unfolding in our very own eyes in Lagos, Nigeria, following the peaceful protest of Nigerian youth that were hijacked by hoodlums. We just there are quite a number of comments that is ongoing. You know, cars are being burned. We understand that Amnesty International says it has received credible but disturbing evidence of excessive use of force, occasioning death of protesters and Lekki toll gate in Lagos. You know, we understand that a few people are dead. May their souls rest in peace. Sam Adeyemi, a popular Nigerian pastor, has also said, "Lord, we ask for your help," and he ended it with answers on Twitter. This is worrying that this is happening, but we have to do what we have to do. Now there is a petition that has been made to the UK government and Parliament. If you click onto that petition, which I have clicked into, you could see how the numbers are increasing. So the petition is to implement sanctions against the Nigerian government and officials. It says the government should explore using the new sanctions regime that allows individuals and entities that violate human rights around the world to be targeted, to impose sanctions on members of the Nigerian government and police force involved in any human rights abuse by the Nigerian police. There have been deeply concerning reports of the Nigerian Police Force Unit SARS engaging in illegal activities and human rights abuses. And there have also been reports of police firing at protesters, calling for SARS to be disbanded. Obviously, that has been disbanded. But they're asking for people to sign the petition. This is Women Radio WFM 91.7. My name is Tom Okiwale, and I have with me
Roberta for Samuels.
Roberta, are you tired?
I'm just, I feel so bad. So the messages that I hear, a lot of Nigerians are really crying out. They say there's a lot of killings, and it's so sad that this is happening at a time like this. First, we had COVID-19 that hit all of us, and now this is going on. It's so disheartening that this is going on in our country, Nigeria, at a moment like this. I mean, it's just a peaceful protest, and it has turned out to be something else.
So I have Toyosi Akerele Ogoshiji. She tweeted 3 minutes ago. We know Toyosi. She said, I was born and I've lived in Nigeria my whole life. Never have I seen blood on our national flag. This is both a painful and powerful symbol. Mark my words. Tonight, there is a shift in the spiritual realm for this country. Nigeria will never remain the same again. 2010-20. That is Toyosi Akerele Ogoshiji. We will see if we can get Toyosi on radio right now as we're talking. This is Women Radio WFM 91.7. I think it's a sad day for a lot of Nigerians. The Nigerian youth got tired of the state of Nigeria, and they rose, they organized a peaceful protest. I think today is the 12th day or 13th day. They organized a peaceful protest. They arranged shelter for themselves, facilities for themselves, food for themselves. Even they got their own security. They articulated their thoughts. They ran a mini kind of government within the protest because they were communicating with themselves, and they kept on protesting across states in Nigeria, and it wasn't violent. It was very obvious. They kept on saying it was a peaceful protest, and they kept to that. And until hoodlums joined, until violent persons joined. The sad beat for Nigeria today that we have seen is that the security agents are opening fire on innocent citizens that are not armed. I know that the president has made statements that he welcomes the peaceful protest. I think the president also mentioned that they should not open fire on citizens. But it is important that we have the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to come out and say that security agents, the police, the soldiers should not kill innocent Nigerians. It is a human right to disagree. It is a human right to protest, and they have been protesting peacefully. We've seen government officials join them in the peaceful protest as well. And so, we cannot be killing our young people. It is not right. We cannot be killing the future of Nigeria. Dialogue is good. Conversations is good. Engaging ourselves is good. Using the bullet is not good. And that is what we are saying. Using the bullet is not good. This is Women Radio, WFM 91.7. Please call in and let us have your thoughts. Let us have your witness report. Anything you have seen today, share with us. When you phone in, please do not swear and do not abuse anybody. Just express yourself politely and as respectfully as you can. Rebecca, do you want to share the numbers?
Yes, you can call us up on 090-256-25455. 090-256-25455. And you can also send a text message to 070-317-56537. Tom, we have a caller. Hello, good evening.
Yes,
hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Israel. I'm calling from Gaza.
Okay, please go ahead.
My calling just called me from the home. The issue of the crypto game and go, you walk in a hotel, you think upstairs for what you know what to do. I think the state does not allow people to video the dead body here that what's going on in the talk that I should be very careful. I should stay at home. I should not go out tonight. I just want to go and let you know what I'm doing. And this issue has becoming something that, and in context, the Nigerian community is more than talking to people. And the president said that party should not come out and shoot anybody. And now we are falling out really that when we come to look right now, we see everybody on the ground, we should be on the ground. They really allow people to video the dead body. That is very bad. That is really, that they really came out for these people. That is very bad. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we lost that call. Please call us up on 090-256-254-55. Over to you, Tom.
Yes, thank you very much. It's 12 minutes to 11. This is Women Radio, WFM 91.7. I understand that DJ Switch has been arrested right now, and they are asking us to appeal to the government to ensure that the promises of the president is kept. No killings, but security agents continue to open fire at protesters in Lagos. This is sad. It's still happening in Lagos, as we understand. This cannot continue. Genevieve Naji said, killing civilians to prove your point or ours. We can't continue to do this. Nigerians are talking. I believe the government must do something. They will do something. Because this is not right. It is. There's nothing wrong in any citizen of a country to protest. Nigerian youth have not just protested; they have done it peacefully. In the last, I think it's going to 13 days, 12 days. They have done this peacefully. They have been commended. Even the governor of Lagos, they commended them. They have done it peacefully. They have articulated their concerns. And SARS has been disbanded, but they are still killing. Nigerians are still being killed. This is not right. This is not acceptable. This is what Nigerians are saying. If you want to share your thoughts with us, please do so. The number to call is, Rebecca?
090-256-254-55. 090-256-254-55. We have a caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Kingston. I'm calling from the country.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I got some information on this evening, which is calling somehow, but I don't want to take it in clarity. So that's why I decided to let me call and let from you what happened in Nigeria. The police were opening fire.
Oh, please call us back on 090-256-254-55. 090-256-254-55. We have a caller. Hello, good evening. Okay, this is 9 minutes to 11 on Women Radio WFM 91.7. You can call us up on 090-256-254-55 to air your view, your contribution on what you have witnessed on the streets of Lagos. Hello, good evening. Oh, we lost that one. Okay, over to you, Tom.
Okay, so 8 minutes to 11. The good thing about what is happening is that the world is watching, the world is talking, and I am a hopeless optimist. I'm a hopeless optimist And I want to believe the federal government, the president, the vice president, will act on what is happening. Gabrielle Union is one of my favorite actors, and she said, she just tweeted, and she said, we need everyone's voice to amplify what is going on as we speak. The world is watching. And that, and she tweeted on a video by Anonymous, seen from Lekki Tollgate as NSAS protesters are trapped and surrounded by fire and heavily armed security forces who are shooting unarmed people. You see, what is important and key here, Roberta, is that the youths were unarmed.
Yes.
They were not armed. And they were protesting peacefully. They were not armed. But the security, they were shooting fire at them. They were being shot at. And we understand that there have been casualties. People have died from that. That is a worrying bit. They were not armed at all. And the governor and the government kept on asking security agents not to shoot. So it's worrying what is happening. It is worrying what is happening. Please phone in, let us know what you think. What have you seen? Toby Gray is a friend of Women Radio. She says, this is not a democratic government. We've always known that, but they've managed to confirm all reservations and doubts on a grand scale. The shift, the rest, our Momo don't do. That is Toby Gray, we want you to send us a message. We want you to phone in. We want you to make comments. We want to hear what is happening. Like Shantizo said, nobody from this government has said a word about what has happened or what is happening in the last 5 hours in the state. It's important that we have the president say something. I think this is a time that the president really needs to say something. This is a time that the vice president needs to say something. They have to trust. There's something called trust. There's something called trust.
Yes.
We need, our leaders need to come out and show us some trust. That they trust, that we need to trust them. The youth were not armed. They spoke out. They spoke.
Sure.
They made demand, reasonable demand to the federal government of Nigeria. It's either you accept the demand or you deny the demand. Whichever way, no one should shoot at their children. Okay. These are our children. These are our brothers and sisters. The president has to put a stop to the menace of security agents randomly picking up the gun and shooting. It is not right. It is not acceptable. Something has to be done.
Okay, Tom, we have some messages coming in. And this one says, at Abulegba, Lagos today, a man came to address us, but the crowd wasn't ready to listen to him, and they started shouting on him to leave us. So at the end, while he was going, he came down with his gun and shot 3 protesters dead and some injured.
Ooh.
Another person says, good evening. This country has turned to something else. Why would the Lagos state government order to switch off lights at Lekki Tollgate so that soldiers can shoot aimlessly at the protesters? No matter how powerful you are, I promise God will judge. Another person says that it's a shame this is going on. Soldiers are opening fire on defenseless civilians on orders of overzealous officers. I weep for my brothers. Over to you, Tom. I mean, it's so, like I said earlier, it's so saddening that this is going on.
Okay. A report is just coming, and I'm not going to read this because I just asked for this to be confirmed, and it says it cannot confirm, so we're not going to put this out because it cannot be confirmed. So what we're saying now is that if you have a video proof, evidence on your phone, please let us have it. Email it, send it to info@wfm917.com. Feel free to send it to all media houses as well. If you have evidence, if you have filmed anything, you can see quite a number of videos going on. But if you've seen anything, please let us know. So we understand that DJ Switch had been arrested. We need to know if it's true or if it is not. If you know anything, if there is anybody who is near DJ Switch, please let us know. If you know anybody near DJ Switch or you have information about DJ Switch, please let us know. Phone in, call us. We really need to know what is happening. As I'm saying, there's one person who can put an end to all of this, and that person is the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I know that at that level of authority, there are meetings upon meetings and discussions and negotiations and doing everything they can at that top level to bring sanity to the state of chaos that we have, especially in Lagos State. But at the same time, it's important.
Hello, Tom.
Yes.
All right, to call us up to make your contribution, please do that on 090-256-254-55, 090-256-254-55, and you can send your messages on 070-317-567. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Not to forget, you can call us up on 090-256-254-55 and 070-317-56537. We have a caller. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Well, it must be the network.
It's 11 o'clock.
All right, another caller is coming in. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
All right, and you can send your messages to 070-317-56537, 070-317-56537. This is 11 o'clock on Women Radio 91.7 WFM, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
All right, Rebecca.
Your church shoes, little sister, because we're about to blast off.
What is it you're trying to say?
It's time to buckle up, because we're in the driver's seat.
Women Radio 91.7.
Well, I'm a grandma, no mother. Oh yeah. I'm a man coming through the issue. I'm standing on my street issue. We go to chop a cake, bread, belly, chicken stew. I don't want the belly, but I want issue. Please, oh, baby, please, oh. If you want them, my baby, I go to beat you. Nipo, the body, Nipo, I don't want the bellies, I don't want issue. I'm gonna give you my commodore. If you need small help, I know man be your commodore. Charlie, I want to pull on down. I know follow and go like Nipo, they be done. Wanna dance to the sound of your own mama. Give me good love when your machine stop. Tell me like that for all. Yeah, show me sing to I made you love them. Yeah, baby, so girl. Honey, darling, no fee, so girl, yeah. I got kilo, girl, yeah. I made you love them. Yeah, baby, so girl, yeah. Honey, darling, no fee, so girl, yeah. You got kilo, girl. Baby, you are one, you're loving, baby, yeah. Oh no, If you want to touch you, baby, I know.
Hello, good evening, too.
This is 2 minutes after 11. Can you hear me, Roberta?
Yes, I can hear you now.
2 minutes after 11. This is Women Radio WFM 91.7. It's now been confirmed that quite a number of there have been casualties at the toll gate in Lagos State today. It's important. It is important that we also have the governor of Lagos addressing Lagosians. You know, we cannot. I mean, you know, I always commend Governor Sanwo-Olu because he's very responsive. He's a reactive governor. He's responsive. He's very good with words and is very good in responding to issues and casualties and disasters or emergencies and what have you. But hey, Governor, now you need to talk about what is happening in Lagos State. Children are being killed. They went out on the street to protest peacefully. You have attested to this as well, that they have protested peacefully. You also confirmed that criminals have hijacked the protest. And so it is not right that soldiers or security men are pulling the trigger and killing the children. It is not right. So, Governor, you have to step in. You have to call the security agents to order. You are the chief security officer of Lagos State, just like President Muhammadu Buhari is the chief security officer of Nigeria. And so it's important that we have our leaders talk and make comments, condemn all that is happening, and continue to dialogue with Nigerian youth. Over to you, Roberta. Hello, Roberta.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, there's a message that just came in via WhatsApp. The person said, please read this. We're not sure, but DJ Switch has been shot.
Yes, it's correct. DJ Switch has been shot. That's what, he's been arrested and we understand that he's been shot, yes. But we are not asking, does anybody have any updates about him? Yes, that's what we're hearing. That they've been shot, and so NBC just released a press release. They just put out a press release actually, and they said the NBC monitors with keen interest the coverage and reportage of the ongoing protest on the EndSARS campaign, and they just basically put out rules on coverage of crises. That ensure that the coverage of a disaster or crisis is aimed at the overall public interest, guidance, and safety. And that is what we're doing on Women Radio. We're aiming at public interest, guidance, and safety. Yes, the governor of Lagos State, the chief security officer, has mandated a curfew. We encourage and we advise Lagosians to comply with that curfew. However, you know, in the public interest and safety of Lagosians, it's important that the governor of Lagos State, you know, checks the security agents in Lagos State not to shoot, not to continue to shoot. NBC also says, in reporting conflict situations, the broadcaster shall perform the role of a peace agent by adhering to the principles of responsibility, accuracy, and neutrality. And that is what we're doing. That is what we're doing on Women Radio. We're not breaching any code at all. The broadcaster shall approach the restraints, the use of materials from user-generated sources in order not to embarrass individuals, organizations, governments, or cause disaffection. We're not doing that at all. We're adhering to everything. But what we're also saying is that our job as broadcasters is to inform, is to educate, and that is what we're doing. We're informing, we're reading out information, we're educating, we're calling on the government to ensure peace and order. And the only way to ensure peace and order is to stop security agents, soldiers, police from shooting at innocent and unarmed citizens. In this instance, they are the children, they are the youth. They are our children. So we need to put a stop to this. Roberta, any more comments?
Okay, I have a message. This person says, "Good evening, madam. As a soldier, I wept having listened to what happened to my brothers and sisters at Lekki Tollgate. However, defenseless youth have been shot at, and this is the height of humanity, of man in humanity." And this person said, There's a lot of video, but it's so unfortunate that the network is very bad. You need to see blood of innocent Nigerians. I saw a lady shot dead in a video and I wept. It's so unfair that this is happening and our children are killed by our government. Well, it's a pity on them. The person said, Roberta, if you see what we are seeing now, you will be in tears. This is Joseph from Ikorodu. Over to you, To.
Thank you very much, Roberta. It's 8 minutes after 11. Today, Tuesday, 20 October, is a day that Nigerians will not forget in a hurry. All eyes are on Nigeria as the EndSARS movement was met with violence today. All eyes are on Nigeria because the EndSARS movement was met with violence earlier this evening by hoodlums who have hijacked the peaceful protest by Nigerian youth. Yes, I know there's election happening in the US right now, but what is happening in Nigeria is also as important. I know that we've lost quite a number of people. May their soul rest in peace.
Amen.
But at this point in time, the president needs to talk, and I believe the president will make a statement possibly tomorrow. The governor of Lagos State needs to talk. We've had calls and texts asking for peace to reign in Ogun State as well. We believe the governor of Ogun State, Governor Abiodun, is also, putting all efforts in place to ensure safety and security of the citizens. Same in Oyo State, same in Edo State, same all over. It is important that we have security. We have ended SARS. SARS been banned. So it's like a bigger beast had been unleashed, and the government just has to do something now. The government has to key in. Now there is a message from Samadi, and he's quite very vocal. He says, "Dear young citizen, it is time to activate the stop button and to switch online. Please go home." I think he must have sent this earlier. Please go home. We need to appeal. We appeal to the government to restrain security forces from shooting at citizens protesting peacefully. Look, there's something everybody is saying. Protesting peacefully. I protest at home. I protest with my husband. I protest. My children protest. I protested with my siblings, with our parents. It is okay. It is okay to protest. But what is not okay is to use force and shoot at people that are not armed. That is what we are saying. It is not right for security agents to shoot. Because you have the gun does not mean you can just shoot willy-nilly. This is what we are saying. And this is what we're asking Governor Sanwo-Olu to check in the security agents in Lagos State. And the same for the president to sound warning to security agents not to shoot innocent citizens. This is Women Radio, WFM 91.7. We're very proud to be doing the job we have been called to do, which is to report live what we are seeing that is happening in Nigeria. This is a good moment because, Nigerian youth have spoken. Good because they have articulated their thoughts. Good because the government has acknowledged them. Good because the government is also trying to engage with them. Good because the president himself says he has no issues, he has no worries, he's okay with youth protesting peacefully. Good because we've seen a few government officials supporting them. Good because the Nigerians are organized. What is giving us worry is the fact that security agents are shooting at innocent citizens. Over to you, Roberta.
Okay, there's a message that just came in. It says, "It's so disheartening that despite the killing of the peaceful protesters today at the Lekki toll gate, we're yet to hear from the governor and president, for they have not addressed the country concerning this. I just pray things don't get messy. Another message says, we expect the forces to protect the protesters, but it's not what we expected. We pray for a better nation. This is coming from Omotolani Amzat from Songowota. This one says, I am Alex from Iju. There is war here. Another message said, this fight will continue. Please tell them that by tomorrow, another set of youth are coming to join the protesters. Our government forgets that we are 2/3 of the total populations. Over to you, Tom.
Okay. So, there is another message here. Says DJ Switch is safe. She hasn't been arrested. Spread it, please. Now, the danger, I'll tell you the danger of social media, again, is that you have conflicting information. And when you're reporting, you have to be very specific when you have any update to just run out the update. So what we have here is that DJ Switch is not, DJ Switch is safe and she's not been arrested and is asking us to spread the news. But what we know that is a fact is a Nigerian youth stood for 5 on 5. They articulated their demand, their request. They articulated their demand. That is a fact. They came out on the street and they protested peacefully. That is a fact. They were organized. That is a fact. That the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria acknowledged their protest. That is a fact because our vice president tweeted. That the president also spoke to the Minister for Youth and he said, look, I have...
Hello, Tone, are you there?
I'm here.
Hello, Tom, are you there?
Roberta, I'm here with you.
It's 14 minutes after 11 on Women Radio WFM 91.7. And yes, you can call in to make your contributions on what's going on the streets of Lagos. We've been told and messages have been coming in that the streets of the Lagos, some parts have been surrounded by armies, especially in Lekki, and they're opening fires at peaceful protesters at Lekki Tollgate. So if you have any eyewitness thing you want to tell us, please call us up on 090 256 254 55 090 256 254 55. You can send your message on 070 317 565 37. We have some messages coming in. This person says, I pray that this doesn't turn to something else, because the peaceful protesters aren't carrying self-defense weapons. I pray that this doesn't turn out to be a civil war. We peaceful protesters, we are just coming out here to protest because we are the voice, and we don't want Nigeria to run in a bad form. This person also says that we want Nigeria to change and we don't want any more killings of innocent and unharmed protesters. Another person says, I'm Chioma texting from Lekki. We just need prayers to God as an alternative. Leaders of Nigeria are dying. Leaders of Nigeria, 5 youth have died today. Our government should please respond.
Hi, Roberta.
And this person says, please, Nigerians, let's try to live peaceful. Let's try to live peaceful. Hello, Tone, are you there?
I am here, Roberta. I'm here.
Hello, Tone, are you there?
I'm here, Roberta.
Well, seems to be a network issue. Well, another message just came in. This person says, I'm Emmanuel. I'm right here in Tollgate, Lekki. My friend that was standing with me was brought down by a bullet of the Nigerian soldiers. This is so disheartening. You can call us up on 090 256 254 55. on you can call us up on 090-256-25455 or send us your messages on 070-317-56537. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Roberta.
Okay, good to have you back, Tom. Okay, so I'm sure it's the network. I just concluded reading some of the text message that came in, and Nigerians are really, really energized. They've been sending a lot of messages and trying to pass across information that they have seen. But let me stop and then pick a call. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Shagun, please go ahead.
I understand the country we find ourselves. That we still must tell the government our heart is there. Is it fine? Like I don't understand. Now, in our own time, we are going to fail schools. And when they finish, I better that I learn for grammar that we are giving them jobs. As a graduate, they are getting jobs. Now, we are not having all those things. And if I was wanting to write a big word on the program, I say, now, going to the level in our country that the right we desire, the right billions, the road, the right care, every people desire billions. You know, we are in the level of asking them to free us and give us our lives. Now, we are asking them to give us our lives, and they are killing us. For what? So we can't talk. What mean that the one at the point of time, at the place that 1,000 water. Now, what do you think about? Is to realize about 4,000 naira now. It's not of the beginning the outcome. The outcome and destroy the whole thing. That is used, we should have that everything. Everything. So this, if you famous, and the way it is, I'm not saying I'm anybody. So our better than you that we should not stop. We don't have anybody. We don't do see, we like to vote things to get the car, so that to happen. But things that so that have to do some Nigerian change, we can just what after. I'm struggling to live my life. I'm feeling that place. I don't know what to do. I can't even feed. What is the feed? I don't know the convenient thing. Is that my starting up to say, enough is enough. Give us life. Give us stop killing us. We didn't do this somebody. We didn't have it. Yes, you know. The ones that thanks that the government, because I certainly think that in the whole day of the government official, we did that practice. We are carrying with rulings and people tablets. We are planned to go I said, we will do that.
Okay.
That was very possible. We are lazy. The first we are lazy. We have to show them how you are supposed to be. So we have to feel as youth, because we don't Canada and still said that without all this, we have don't think they will do their own time, don't think that law. So people ask for them. I will not allow them to ask for people. They took the only thing that they stole of money. They stole of money and they are money. That's what. That's what was happening. Come to do. Africa, my car gets every day. No light. No one gets in the house. The fire has increased. Everything is going on this country. We want to come up. We want to go. We want to go. We didn't do anything. We have directly people to get home. This one.
Okay. Oh, we lost that one. Please call us back on 090-256-254-55. Call us on 090-256-254-55 to air your thoughts and also to tell us what's your eyewitness situation about what is going on in the streets of Lagos. All right, over to you, Tone.
All right, this is Women Radio, WFM 91.7, today, Tuesday, 20 October 2020. It's 23 minutes after 11. There is a message here from Hillary Clinton, former presidential candidate of the United States. 11 minutes ago, she tweeted from her verified handle. She said, I'm calling on President Muhammadu Buhari and the headquarters Nigerian Army to stop killing young NSAS protesters. You know, as we have identified, Nigerian youth rose and they had a 5-on-5 request from the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Is there a comment?
No, not at all.
From the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They started by demanding to end SARS, the police unit that kept on killing innocent Nigerians, young Nigerians. They wanted SARS to be ended. The hashtag End SARS was initiated by the Nigerian youth. They organized peaceful protest. It's important that we keep using the peaceful in front of the protest. The protest was peaceful across the state in Nigeria. Government officials have also commended them for the peaceful protest. Some government officials and governors addressed them. The Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Oshibajo, also, tweeted, acknowledged. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria also acknowledged, through the Minister for Youth, he acknowledged the peaceful protest. However, hoodlums, thugs, criminals hijacked the peaceful protest organized by Nigerian youth. And this led to violence in some states, and Lagos State Governor implemented a clampdown, a lockdown. The worry, the concern is that security men, soldiers, were firing at innocent citizens and armed youth. And that is a worry. That is a problem. That is the issue. And that is why, the president is being urged to make a statement to condemn this.
Okay, Tom, please hold there for we have a caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Samuel. I'm calling from Bega.
Okay, please go ahead.
What I see in this world now, in this country, especially Nigeria, are politicians. Those called our leaders. They have soiled their hands in so to the devil. That's why you see the children are crying over their lives. 3 years you are still calling them down, shedding their blood. They have sold Nigeria to the devil. That's why they can't say anything again. They have gone far. They have gone far that they cannot even know how to reverse it again. That is the answer to this.
They have sold this country to the devil. That's why the power is circulating within them. They are crying for peace. The children of God are crying for peace. And then they are crying for war. They shedding that same blood. As a result of this protest, it's not like a blood and a head. Just the beginning of this protest started by a bomb and a shot. And now you see they are still shooting more. Even 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 14 said, only the children of God, the earth itself, the leaders will humble themselves and pray that God will forgive them. And that even if there will be enemies, God is ready to forgive them because they have sold this country to the devil. That's why they cannot tell us they cannot tell us the truth is hidden under the carpet. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. It's 28 minutes after 11 on Women Radio 91.7, the voice of women, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. And what are we discussing about? We're talking about you calling in to share your eyewitnesses concerning the situation on the outrage of open fires by military on the civilians. A lot of people have been shot dead. Some have been reported to be injured, and a lot of events are still unfolding. And you can call us up on 090-256-25455 and send your messages on 070-317-56537. And yes, I'm not doing this alone. I have Tone Okewale with me. Hello, Tone.
Hi, Roberta. I'm here. What we're talking about the NSAS hashtag originated.
Okay. To make your contribution, call us up on 090-256-25455. I understand that the network is a bit shabby, and we do apologize for that, but we're working on that. And you can also send your messages, yes, on 070, and I will read them on 070-317-56537. This is WFM 91.7, the voice of women. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. All right. Please call us up on 090-256-25455. 090-256-25455. Hello, Tom. Can you hear me? Hello, Tom. Can you hear me? All right. You can call us up to air your view to express and tell us what you have witnessed. Yes, what your eyes have witnessed concerning this issue. We're talking about the killings and the outrage that is going on in the streets of Lagos. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hi, Roberta. This is Tone.
Hello, Tone. Are you there?
I'm here. It's 11:30.
All right. Call us up on 090-256-25455. And you can send your message on 070-317-56537. Hello, good evening. Oh, do call us back. Hello, good evening, Tom. Are you there?
I'm here, Roberta.
Okay.
Here. You know, the part that I am in Abuja is very peaceful here. I'm in my Tama, and it's quite peaceful. I just wish Lagos is as peaceful. This evening when the governor imposed the lockdown curfew following violence caused by hoodlums and thugs who have hijacked the peaceful protest of Nigerian youth. I think what we should be expecting tomorrow is that the president should make a statement. The president should make a statement, and I think this will happen. Either he makes a statement through his spokesperson, or he makes a statement. I know that a lot of Nigerians are clamoring for the president to speak to his children, to speak to Nigerian youth, that they would give him an audience. And I'm as I said, I'm a hopeless optimist. And I'm optimistic that the president will talk. What we're doing on Women Radio is to inform and educate Nigerians about what is happening. Lagos State there's unrest in Lagos State, and so the governor imposed a curfew. We encourage Lagosians to comply and obey the directive of the governor of Lagos State. He took this decision because he doesn't want Lagos to get into a state of chaos. He mentioned anarchy, and that is what we're trying to avoid. So he had to take that decision as a chief security officer of Lagos State. And we're asking Lagosians to comply. I heard Falz this evening where he said, yes, okay, we will step back. I think he said they should comply, something about complying, but we can continue the peaceful protest online. You know, the peaceful protest can continue. The demands of the Nigerian youth should continue. They should continue to make their demands. That is what he's saying online. But that, yes, the chief security officer has made a statement. He wants a curfew. There is a curfew. Lagosians need to obey this, so that, things will not get out of hand. However, the governor of Lagos State needs to make a very, decisive statement to the security agents of Lagos State. They have shot people today. They should be redressed, and he should make a statement and ask to stop shooting. Over to you, Roberta.
Okay, I have a text message from Andrew from K2 Mytov Road. He says, good evening and well done for the good job you guys are doing. Thank you, Andrew. My take on this issue is that soldiers don't shoot at will. In other words, someone is giving these orders and such person must be brought to book. God bless our youths.
Okay. So soldiers don't shoot at will. They get orders from somebody. Okay? All right? But I know he mentioned soldiers. What about the police? What about the Nigerian police who shoot at will? But again, that is a question we're asking. We're not making any statement. We're just asking a question. This is Women Radio WFM 91.7. It's 25 minutes to midnight. Today is a day that will go down the history of Nigeria, of what happened in Lagos State, where soldiers shot at unarmed citizens of Nigeria that were protesting peacefully. All eyes are on Nigeria. All eyes are on Nigeria. And as I said earlier, Nigerian youth made demands on the government. The government responded, acknowledged through the vice president who tweeted. The government also acknowledged through the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who spoke through his minister for youth. The government also responded through a few governors. Governor Makinde spoke. Governor of Lagos State spoke. The governor of Kwara State spoke. He said he commended youth for the peaceful protest. But we are saying that soldiers cannot be shooting at the future of tomorrow. The president, all the leaders, they need to make comments and ensure security agents are not shooting. And for those that are shot, necessary legal actions should be taken. This is Women Radio WFM 91.7.
All right. We have more messages coming in. And this person says, I enjoyed the protesting youth to retreat and re-strategize since the well-thought agitation has been hijacked by thugs. This is coming from Comrade Shola. And then another person says, my area has turned to a war battle zone now. NEPA switch off the light suddenly serious gun shot by armed security mopo for the past 2 hours. I cannot sleep due to serious gunshot. This is bad act by the government, and if they're not careful, it might lead to something else. This is coming from the Pipeline Idimu Isheri. This person did state his or her name. Another person says, I'm Tajuddin from Ikorodu. Please, they are not afraid they are killing innocent people. These are people's children. Please, they should be called to order. Over to you, Tone. This is so.
Thank you very much. Thank you. 13 minutes to midnight. Now, I need to read a comment by a broadcaster because broadcasters are quite very careful when they make comments because they understand the implications of complying with NBC rules, which we have been complying with. So we're carefully choosing what we're reading. Ike Osaki Odua is somebody that is is respected. He said he was at the toll gate earlier today, and he was present when protesters unanimously agreed that when soldiers showed up, they would sit and not engage. They would not speak to or provoke the soldiers. And he said there is absolutely no need to shoot at them. This is disgraceful. And so Ike's comment is one that we can rely on because he's a broadcaster and he knows what he's doing. And this just confirmed the reason why we're doing this live on radio. Nigerian youth continued to protest peacefully. As we said earlier, it was an organized protest. You know, they were giving account per day on what kind of money, the amount they are getting, how they are expending it. You know, that is what we call accountability and transparency. They organized themselves. They were not violent, like Ike clearly said here. But hoodlums hijacked the governor, put out a lockdown, curfew, and soldiers now came out and shot at unarmed citizens, young people. This is what we're seeing is wrong. Quite a number of the NSAS protest, peaceful protest, has no leadership. That's what we've been told. There are no leaders, and they said to themselves, retract your steps, and they want to continue the protest online. I am positive. I'm optimistic. I'm a hopeless optimist, and I know that the president will make a statement in the next few hours. The president will speak to Nigerians, to the young Nigerians, to youth. Thank you. Over to you.
All right. And we have more messages coming in. And not to forget, you can also send your messages on 070-317-56537. This person says, good evening, Ma. The owner of this toll gates are beneficiary and are losing revenue on this toll gate. So for these peaceful protesters to give way for tolling, the army and hoodlums are sent to come and cause confusion. That is why no one is saying anything about what is going on. This is coming from Boniface, and he said, God bless us all. And another message just came. He said, today in Lagos, Nigeria is unforgettable. And now we see clearly that our leaders might be our problem. Now, them good day there, the way this matter they go. This person didn't state his name. And another text says, it's rather disheartening that it's not just the police. It's not just the police. Even the government are brutalizing unarmed Nigerians. It's so sad. This is coming from Tife from Ogun State. We have a caller. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Agoro. I'm not happy for what is happening. So that they can kill, but we are coming out, they will let them kill all of us. They don't want us to fight for what we are fighting for. You can't even afford a bag of rice, no food, and you have to kill. They are coming out to protect and kill everybody. The government should wait for us.
Oh, we lost that call. Please call us back on 090-256-25455. and you can send your messages via text or WhatsApp on 070-317-56537. We have another calling in. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ron Shari from Lagos.
Okay, please go ahead.
The people of Nigeria refusing to understand that social assistance country, Nigeria is a social assistance country, and causes of darkness are raging the country. People in Nigeria go government, the leaders are seen as the people talking about. When the prophet should have been against this country, so that it's tormenting the country. If you ever imagine, I'm saying that this country are not real. About fighting against the physical body. Fight against the roof. This is the source of social justice. They do it. They fight and do it. So, we should be something in the world. That's what I like to say. Let us ask our righteousness, cast your wisdom for a nation, not to kill their wisdom. I think the government is not that's the contribution. Therefore, that is it.
Hello. Okay.
I think we lost that person,
Yes.
Roberta.
Yes.
We lost that person. It's 17 minutes to midnight on Women Radio, WFM 91.7. We know that Nigerian youths are very angry, they're enraged that the protest had been cut short because of hoodlums who hijacked the protest. Following this, Governor Sanwo-Olu had mandated a curfew in Lagos State, which started 4 p.m. earlier this evening. We are asking Lagosians to please comply because we want you safe, especially to the youth of Lagos State who are residents in Lagos State. We need to comply. You need to comply because we need you alive and for you to be able to continue to peacefully protest. So we encourage you to please comply and adhere to the curfew as ordered by the governor for good reasons. According to the governor, he acknowledged the peaceful protest of young Nigerians. He also acknowledged the fact that hoodlums had hijacked the protest and they are turning the speed into that of it's becoming chaotic. And to avert damages and casualties, he had to implement the curfew. He had to ask for a curfew, a lockdown. So we encourage young people to please comply with this. Your protest, like some of the spokespersons have said, can continue online. You can continue the peaceful protest online because we want you safe. We want you alive. This is what we are preaching on Women Radio. We will continue this live broadcast tomorrow all through the day. We would encourage you to phone in. Let's keep having your comments. If you have any videos of incidents of the soldiers shooting, please keep it. Keep the date, keep the time, release it, send it to us, send it to as many media houses. Let us expose the menace of any security agents in the society. Over to you, Roberta.
All right. Thank you so much, Tom, for your time and contribution on this matter. It is mandatory that we have to say something. And just like Tom earlier stated, with a lot of people that have commented, we should retreat and try to protest online. I think that's the safest method that we can apply now, and it's a wise method that we can apply now as this outrage is ongoing. Not to forget, this is WFM 91.7, the voice of women, and it's Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. It's 23 minutes It's 3 minutes to midnight, and I am Roberta Opiaifo Samuels. Thank you very much for those who called in. Thank you very much for you that took out your time to call in and text, and also send us WhatsApp messages as well. Like Tom earlier mentioned, we will do this live tomorrow, God willing. And I want to say God bless Nigeria. As so many of those who we have lost, may their souls rest in peace. And as many of those who are injured, we wish them safe recovery and quick recovery. My name is Roberta Opiaifo Samuels.
Roberta, before we go, can I just quickly make a last statement, please?
Okay.
Okay. So FALS has said earlier, as I said, that the youth will continue to reiterate that this movement started as a peaceful protest. EndSARS was the hashtag. SARS had been banned. The president listened and it's been banned. But obviously, EndSARS is just a hashtag. But it's birthed quite a movement. And it said it started as a peaceful protest, and we have continued to protest peacefully all around the country. That's why I was talking about the young people. All attempts to discredit the cause of Nigerian youth will not be tolerated. He said, EndSARS protesters have not and will never perpetrate any form of violence. And just to confirm what Falls has said, the governor of Lagos State has attested to that as well. Falls says, in the light of all the thuggery going on and the curfew imposed in Lagos State, it is important that we all stay safe rather than lose more lives. There's something about the young people. There's a lot of, as I said, they've organized themselves. There's a lot of common sense in what they're doing. He says it is important that they still stay safe rather than lose more lives. And it continues that they're still adamant about their demands, and this is just half time. He said they will be back once the curfew is lifted. And he says, if you are not in Lagos State, please continue to peacefully amplify our demands, their demands in all ways. We can never be silent. And I think, that just sums it up. Lagos State governor has imposed a curfew. As good citizens that we are, we need to comply, we need to follow. But the young people have said they will continue to protest online, and for the other states that are yet to be locked down, continue the protest peacefully. The government will acknowledge. The government will speak. And as I said, I'm a hopeless optimist. And I know that the president will address Nigerians, the younger Nigerians, in the next few hours. My name is Tom Okiwale Shunaya. We will continue the live broadcast tomorrow morning again on the big questions with Daniel and with Bukola on Panorama. Good evening. Stay safe. I am always proudly a Nigerian.
Thank you very much, Tom Okiwale Shunaya. And I am also Roberta Opiaifo Samuels. Please do stay safe. God bless Nigeria.
From the motherland, Kenya.
I really wanna day when really want to spend the weekend. I for sure you this thing I'm feeling,
but I don't really know you that well.
I really wanna kiss you in the face, baby.
Play Nigerian songs.
You feel like you
know we can go there if you want to, but me, I don't know why I think I love you when I don't really know you that well. We can go there if you WF want to 91.7. Why I think I love you when I don't really know you that well. I'm too polite to insult your intelligence. Why do I believe